And new for you tonight at 10, President Biden issuing a pardon for his son Hunter on gun and tax crimes. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brian Malahi.
And I'm Mallory Moore. For the past few months, President Biden has said that he had no plans to do this. We have local reactions coming up in just a minute.
First, national correspondent Christine Frizzell with the latest.
Remember, Hunter Biden has not only been investigated by Republicans in Congress for years, but by the Justice Department that President Biden has presided over. While allowing these DOJ investigations into his son to be carried out, Biden now says he's giving a, quote, full and unconditional pardon for offenses against the United States which he has committed or may have committed or taken part in during the period from January 1st, 2014 through December 1st, 2024. Biden insisting the cases against him in which he was convicted for illegally buying a gun and pled guilty to federal tax charges were politically motivated. He called them unrelenting attacks on his son, who has been sober 5.5 years, saying, Hunter was singled out only because he is my son, and that is wrong. It's a change of tune from a few months ago when he was still the Democratic presidential nominee.
Have you ruled out a pardon for your son?
Yes.
House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer posting on X, Joe Biden has lied from start to finish about his family's corrupt influence peddling activities. The pardon comes just days before Hunter Biden was set to be sentenced in his federal cases, sentencings that had been delayed from earlier in the fall. I'm Christine Frizzell reporting.
Tonight, President-elect Trump reacting to the news with a question on Truth Social. Trump asked, does the pardon given by Joe to Hunter include the J6 hostages who have now been imprisoned for years? Such an abuse and miscarriage of justice. Tonight, 2 News contacted leaders of the state GOP and Democratic parties for comment on the pardon.
Leslie Duarte spoke to them earlier tonight, joins us live now. And Leslie, what did they have to say?
Brian, Mallory, we caught up with local leaders from both parties. The Democratic Party spokesperson declined to comment on this topic. The Republican chairman says President Biden's decision to pardon his son does not come as a surprise.
A lot of people anticipated that this was going to be something that the president did here at the end of his term.
Robert Axon, the chairman of the Utah Republican Party, reacting to the news of President Biden signing a pardon for his son Hunter Biden on gun and tax charges, despite President Biden previously saying he would not use his power to do that.
So President Biden had said at times that he likely wasn't going to do this, but at the end of the day, he's still a dad. And we've seen politicians of sorts through the years say one thing and do another.
In a statement, President Biden said, it is clear Hunter was treated differently. I believe in the justice system, but as I have wrestled with this, I also believe raw politics has infected this process and it led to a miscarriage of justice.
I think we need to move into a direction where we expect the best actions of our presidents. We expect the best actions of our elected officials, regardless of party.
I reached out to the Utah Democratic Party for comment, but a spokesperson declined to interview with us. In President Biden's statement, he said, I hope Americans will understand why a father and president would come to this decision. Reporting live with KUTV 2 News, Leslie Duarte.